listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a chilly day here in Georgia, overcast with a chance of rain later on today. Right now it's 54 degrees, going up to a high of 63. So not too bad, but it's still kind of chilly. Like, I feel chilly in the house. So, but what can you do? What can you do? Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, I keep forgetting the date. What is it? April the 27th? April the 27th. It is Thursday, April the 27th. Ooh, it's my weekend. You know what's crazy? I was looking at my calendar, and I literally don't have anything on my calendar for Saturday, which is just amazing. I was looking at it last night because I have to look at it before I go to bed at night to make sure I don't miss anything. Because sometimes I might just don't want to get up at 6:30, and I'll lay there, and next thing I know, I'm like, oh my God, I got a meeting at 8 o'clock, which means I should have been up at 6:30. But I have nothing on my calendar for Saturday. That is wonderful. Like, it's wonderful news to my ears. But anyway, what do you guys care about that, right? Today is Thursday, but it's also my Friday because I don't broadcast on Fridays. I am not here on Fridays, so you won't hear me tomorrow, but you'll hear me on Monday, God willing. All right, today is also American Immigration Lawyers Appreciation Day of Action. That's a lot, right? American Immigration Lawyers Association of Action, Day of Action. American Immigration Lawyers Association Day of Action. That's the day. Today is also Autism Supermom Day. Oh, shout out to all the moms of the supermoms, the autism supermoms. Yeah, because I know that's a job, baby. I know. Like, I know some people who have autistic kids, and oh my God, I think that's a lot of work. Like, parenting alone is a lot of work. When you have to parent a child with special needs, I'm sure that's a lot more work. So, shout out to all of the mothers that are holding it down, and they have children with special needs. Shout out to all of you. I know it's Autism Supermom Day, but I want to shout out to all of you. It's Babe Ruth Day. Babe Ruth, the famous baseball player. He was an extraordinary player, I heard. Day of Uprising Against Occupation. What does that mean? Day of Uprising Against Occupation. All right, so I don't know exactly what that means, but be careful you need your job. I don't know exactly what that means. Y'all look that up because I have no idea. Free Feral Cat Spay Day. All right, so if you got a feral cat, it's a free day. The cat's like, you got to catch me first. Catch me if you can. Freedom Day, South Africa. Shout out to South Africa. It's your Freedom Day, baby. Shout out. Gathering of Nations, powwow. It's a powwow day today. It's going down. Powwow. International Donor Conception Awareness Day. International Donor Conception Awareness Day. International Girls in ICT Day. Yes, them the tech chicks. All right, Girls in ITC. Love Your Thighs Day. How about that? Okay, Love Your Thighs Day. Listen, if you got some thighs and you can walk on them, love them. I don't care how chunky they are. Love them anyway. I love mine. I don't know about y'all, but I love mine. Yes. Lupi Lapu Lapu Day. Today is Lapu Lapu Day. Have no idea what that means. None at all. Marine Mammal Rescue Day. Yes, rescue a marine mammal. If you see one struggling, help them if you can. Morse Code Day. Morse Code Day. Y'all know Morse Code, a little tapping. That tapping, right? I don't know what I did. I probably tapped the code to somebody. I have no idea who it is. National Devil Dog Day. I don't like devil dogs. National Little Pampered Dog Day. It's a cute little pampered dog too, y'all. When we had Diamond. Diamond was our little dog, and my daughter used to dress up in these little clothes. She was so cute. She was bad though. Diamond was a bad little dog. She weighed 6 pounds, and she was the meanest little 6-pound dog ever. Shout out to everybody named Alicia out there. It's National Alicia Day. National Patricia Day. Shout out Patricia. National Pneumatics Day. National Prime Rib Day. That looks delicious because I haven't eaten any breakfast. National Tell a Story Day. I do that almost every day. National Teach Your Children to Save Day. That should be every day. Teach your children to save. That should be every day. National Support Teen Literature Day. Yes, support a teen with some teen literature. Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day. Oh, we missed that one. We missed that day right there. That's a lot of work there, though. Listen, you got to work with the kid, too. Woo, child. Yes. Sierra Leone Independence Day. Shout out to Sierra Leone. Order of National Artists Day. Order of National Artists. Togo Independence Day. Togo Independence. Woody Woodpecker Day. Lord, I used to love Woody Woodpecker. I used to love Woody Woodpecker. It's Woody Woodpecker Day. People probably like, what is Woody Woodpecker? That was a cartoon I used to watch when I was a kid. And I used to love Woody Woodpecker. They need to bring Woody Woodpecker back. He should be like bad now, though. Like he should be like on some 3.0 kind of crap. Right? He driving a motorcycle. Got on a space helmet. Yeah, Woody needs to come back. He needs to make a comeback. World Design Day. Shout out to all the designers out there. Melinda Melrose's birthday. Happy birthday, Melinda Melrose. Lizzo's birthday. Happy birthday, Lizzo. Lizzo be doing the thing, baby. World Tapir Day. Tapir. And happy birthday, Patrick Stump. Those are your national days, birthdays, and holidays for the day. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson for today, Thursday, April the 27th. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Uncertainty regarding your mate may emerge. Reevaluate what you see in each other. Your personal life will still be experiencing difficulties, and you're best to avoid the issues for the time being. If you act with anger, you may blow the relationship. All right, listen, Aries. Here's the thing, though. If your relationship is struggling right now, Aries, you might want to talk it out. Just kind of sweeping it under the rug doesn't no good. If you're having problems, talk it out so you can find out why. Reevaluate what you first saw in each other. You're different now. It's been a long time. We grow. At least we should be growing. And people change. They change over time. Some change for the better, some change for the worse. You got some that are just settling down finally, and then you got the other one that say, you know what, I'm having a midlife crisis. I want to do some things that I would never have done before. Whatever the situation is, you need to talk it out. And you need to reevaluate what you saw in each other and what you see in each other right now. Because what you saw before may be totally different from what you see right now. You may not like what you see, or you may love what you see, but talk it out. That's all I'm saying. Taurus, you can make a difference if you're willing to stand up and be counted. Escapist tendencies will result in poor reputation and a lack of confidence. Unexpected bills may set you back. All right, look. If you want to make a difference, you got to raise your hand. I say this all the time. You got to raise your hand so they can count you. If you can't make a difference sitting in a corner, not unless you're holding up the wall. I'm listening. That's the only way. If you're holding up the wall in that corner right there, then you can make a difference. If you're just sitting in the corner thinking about making a difference, that's not making a difference. Hold your hand up and be counted. Yes, that's what you got to do. Gemini, romance will unfold if you take trips or get-togethers with friends. You should be traveling to exotic destinations you've been dreaming about. You may be confused regarding your love life. Okay. What are you confused about, Gemini? You know, what is it that's got you like all up in a tizzy, right? Here's the thing. If you're confused about your love life, romance could unfold if you take some trips. Think about that exotic destination you want to go to. Like right now, it's a little chilly here in Georgia. I would love to be somewhere warm and beautiful with some sunshine by a lake, but it's got to be warm. That I can look out over the lake. I don't want to be outside. Too many bugs. I can never do Naked and Afraid. Ever. I look at Naked and my husband loves Naked and Afraid. I look at Naked and Afraid and the bugs, it's the bugs for me, y'all. I don't even know if I'll be scared of the animals because I can kind of look for them. It's the motherfucking bugs that you can't get away from. Ooh, and eating okay, so it's the bugs and the stuff you have to eat to survive. I would probably die on the island. I can't, and I guess when you're hungry, you go into survival mode and you just eat what you can. But I swear, just the thought of me eating a rat, a snake, just make you want to gag. I don't know if I make. Here's the thing. I know I wouldn't make it. I ain't even gonna say I don't know if I would. I would not. They would take me to the site where they drop you off when you first get dropped off on Naked and Afraid. They would take me to that site and I tell them, keep going, don't stop. Just don't stop. Keep going. Do not stop. I just wanted to see what it looked like. I just wanted to see what it looked like. You ain't gotta stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for bringing you way out here for nothing. I just want to see I wanted to see what it looked like. I wanted to say I was here. Keep going. That would be me. They probably would be mad at me too. They probably would give me some kind of fine. All right, Cancer. Problem with skin, bones, or teeth may mess up your schedule. Try to spend time with those having similar interests. You'll be able to make financial gains. All right, listen. If you can find people that like some of the things you like, that is a wonderful conversation. I'm telling you, whenever I'm around people and we could talk about the things I like, man, you talking about nice. Like, we were at dinner last night because we had our networking Wednesday at Outback, and we had the best conversation. Open. It was a small, intimate group. It was open. We talked about really important things in our business and how we're going to move forward. Things that you wouldn't share in a big group. You wouldn't share those things in a big group. And so we all had similar interests. We all kind of on the same trajectory and where we're trying to go with our business. It was amazing. It was 10 o'clock. They were about to close. It was almost 10. It was probably like 9:45. And we saw them cleaning up. So one of the ladies said, oh, they closed at 10 o'clock, which means we needed to get out. But and we were there from 6. So when I tell you the conversation was flowing, but that happens every time I'm in a room with people that have great conversations. When I say great conversation, we're talking about things that matter. You can tell when you ain't got no great conversation. There's no conversation. I'm just saying, Cancer. I'm just saying. Find somebody that talk like you, walk like you, so y'all can have something in common to talk about. Leo, you may be offered opportunities that will result in higher earning potential. You are able to make changes in your home that will be favorable to all involved. Don't travel unless absolutely necessary. Be careful. Be careful, Leo. Don't go unless it's absolutely necessary. So be careful. I know you want to go, but today is not the day to go. If you have to go, be careful. That's all I'm saying. Virgo, be sure not to reveal private information to the wrong individuals. Your partner may blame you for everything. Travel and communication will be lucrative for you. All right, your partner is blaming you for everything, Virgo. Don't let him. Show him or her what their responsibilities were in the whole issue. Because people would dump everything on you. They make you the bad person. Don't let them, Virgo. Like, I know I did my part, but here's where you did your part. Because I'm not going to let you put the whole blame on me, and you had something to do with it too. It was 2 of us. Let them know. I'm just saying. Stand up for yourself. I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson. Stay tuned.
Come on over, let's pick up where we left off. You and I had lots of love just to top it off. We can wind and down for days, never let it stop. I just want your everything, baby. Maybe later we can dance, never let it go. Listen to our favorite songs on the radio. Loosen up and lose ourselves to this feeling, oh. I just want your everything, baby. I'll be deep under your influence tonight. Ooh, keep it coming, babe. I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby. I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. Moon is rising and the stars are coming now. But we're missing 'cause we're way down on the ground. Ain't nobody interrupting if we decide. I just need a night with you, baby. Yeah. Then we be blinded by the lights, oh. We get this feeling, oh, so right, oh. I'm so over being sober, yeah, all I know. I just need a night with you. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby. I'ma be wasted love, wasted love. I'm spilling liquor on the carpet, on the couch. I feel it dripping from my mouth. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. I'll be deep under your influence tonight. Ooh, keep it coming, babe. I don't mind another round. Drinking from your bottle, baby. Calling it wasted love, wasted love. I can't get enough of my baby. I'ma be wasted love, wasted
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Don't take offense at comments made by coworkers. Take your time before making personal decisions. You may find that you can be the recipient of valuable information if you're willing to be a good listener. What that means, Libra, is shut your mouth and be quiet so you can hear what the person is trying to say. Because you can get some good information, but you got to be quiet. Shh. Shush. Shut it up. Scorpio. Insincere gestures of friendliness are likely to occur. Take special care in any home improvement project you work on today. You'll be glad you did. Join groups of humanitarian nature. All right, find you a nice humanitarian group and do some good work out there, Scorpio. Good work makes you feel good. It really does. Whenever I do something nice for somebody or just volunteer, it makes you feel good. Like you have this energy that makes you feel good. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying that when you are moving around a whole lot, like you're just stressed out and moving around, when you're not stressed out, when you're moving around, constantly moving around, it makes your blood pressure go up, like anxiety. Like I could see that happening. So in the meantime, find something good to do, make your blood pressure go down. That's all I'm saying. Sagittarius, make the necessary changes that will enable you to advance financially. New partnerships will develop if you join investment groups. Your tendency to take on too much will end in fatigue. All right, look, I'm going to talk about this partnership thing. So right now I'm working on a partnership for some investment stuff with a group. And so we are putting our paperwork into place right now. So making sure that everybody know what they're supposed to be doing, what their obligations and responsibilities are, how it's going to roll out once the investment kicks off, all of that good stuff. All of that's happening like right now. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If you're going to do that, put the necessary paperwork in place, make everybody sign on the dotted line, because that way they can't say, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Yeah, you did. Because it's in your contract. It's in our agreement. You knew. So it could be a great thing. But understand that everybody needs to know their role. They need to know what the outcome is, the expected outcome should be. So they're not saying, well, I didn't know that was what you guys were going to do. No, you knew, because it's in black and white. It's right there. We went over it. Not only should you put it in black and white, you should literally go over the document, every section of that document, with everybody in the room. Everybody needs to be in attendance. So that way nobody can say, I didn't know, because everybody in the room like, you were there. We were there. Weren't you there? So make sure. That's all I'm saying. Capricorn, you can make money if you pursue your own business. Don't push your luck with your boss. Health problems may prevail if you haven't been getting enough rest. All right, Capricorn, here's the thing. You could make money if you pursue your own business. But here's the thing. Don't push your luck with your boss until you got your business off the ground, running smoothly, and you're bringing in income. The worst thing in the world, we had this conversation yesterday, the worst thing in the world is not bringing in enough money to your business to take care of yourself. To take care of you, your family, your obligations, your responsibilities. That's what you don't want to happen. Been there, done that. It's not fun. Yes, I'm a business owner, but that is not a fun place to be. You got a business, you're trying to make it work. The money's not flowing quick enough because things haven't happened. Not a good place. So hold on, because I quit my job when I started my business. I quit it. I had no money in the bank. I had bad credit, and I didn't have money to even run the business. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, I'm going to do this business. It's going to be great. And 26 years later, I'm still doing business. Here's the thing. It was very, 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 very bumpy. So, yes, pursue your business, but start it as a side hustle. All right, Capricorn, don't piss your boss off just yet. Not yet. Yeah, I did. I just walked out like, yeah, I'm not coming back. Don't do that. I'm not telling anybody to do that because that is extremely stressful. Don't do that. Aquarius, raise your self-esteem and make your confidence if you want to get back into the mainstream again. Emotional disputes will only end in sorrow. The key to feeling good about yourself will be to do something about it. Listen, I need to make that the closing mark of the day. I'm gonna say that again later on. I'm sure I am. Yeah. The key to feeling good. I'm gonna say that at the end of the show, y'all. Good about yourself. Because I have to repeat it again. Somebody's missing the horoscope. Is to do something about it. Listen, that's the best part of that horoscope, Aquarius. Listen, if you want to feel good about yourself, do something about it. What does that mean? Find something that's going to ignite you. Find something that's going to make you feel confident. Find something that you can be passionate about. I love what I do. That's why I do it. And it makes me feel good about who I am. Yes, That's why I do it. I wake up every morning, and sometimes things don't even work the way they should be working, right? And yes, I have my days where I feel like, oh my God, I'm just tired. I have those days. You know why? Because I work hard. But I feel good about what I do because I do something about it. I'm just saying. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Avoid lending money or belonging to friends. You may find that you can be the recipient of valuable information if you're willing to be a good listener. Sound like the other horoscope. Short trips will be educational. I'm a good listener. I tend to be a very good listener. I went on a job interview one time at Comcast. This was years ago. My daughter was probably like 3 years old. And I was changing jobs. And I wanted to change jobs. I hadn't changed it. I was working at the hospital. So I had a job. But I wanted to leave because I hated it. I love the people. My bosses, I wasn't too crazy about my bosses because things were starting to fall apart. At the whole hospital, the hospital eventually went bankrupt, like literally, like shut its doors. But anyway, I went to a job interview at Comcast, and I did the interview over the phone. And the guy said to me he said one of the questions was, "What do you think?" What did he say? The question was, "What do you think is the number one skill for this job?" And I said to be a good listener. And he said, nobody has ever gotten that right. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to do the job if I don't listen? He's like, nobody's ever gotten that right. I was like, really? Yeah. So I know I'm a good listener. I'm a good listener because that's my gift. So I am what's called a clairaudient. And that means that I'm a hearer first. Like some people are doers. Some people are hearers. Some people are fillers. I'm a hearer, so I hear first. Some people are seers. I am a hearer, so I hear first. So that's why when people are talking to me, I hear what they're saying first, and then I can respond. Now what's crazy is I'm a seer second, which means I hear first, and then I see. I think I'm a filler last. I might be a filler third. Filler means I feel things. Like some people say, I feel things. I don't feel things. I hear things, right? I hear things. And so when people are talking to me, I have to listen to what they're saying so I can hear, because they can say things that most people just won't hear. Like I was in a conversation recently, and the person was talking, and I was listening, right? And I heard what they did not say. That because I'm a hearer. So there were things in the conversation because I had questions, right? But I didn't ask the questions. I just listened. And so my questions were answered because I heard what they did not say. And I know that's a gift. That's not just me. That's a gift from God. All right, that's all. Listen, fish, don't lend no money today. Don't lend your money. Don't lend your car. Don't lend your clothes. Don't lend your shoes. Don't lend anything to anybody today. It's not a good day, especially if you can't afford to lose it. Don't do it. I won't be doing it. All right? All right. So all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Well, Mattel is outdoing itself once again. Mattel announces the first doll with Down syndrome. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. She has Down syndrome. Mattel Inc. announced this week that the iconic children's toy brand is introducing the first ever Barbie with Down syndrome. The inspirational doll was created as a part of this year's global Barbie Fashionista lineup, which aims to allow even more children to find a Barbie doll that represents them. That is beautiful. Listen, I'm not mad at Mattel. Mattel has been around for a long time. I think Barbie is probably 50 years old right now. She's not older. And so it only makes sense for them to keep including, because everybody's different. Like, everybody's different. We got a lot of different people, and it's nice. I wish when we had our doll company, I really, really, really wish I had the opportunity to expand the doll company. I wish I knew then what I know now to expand that doll company, because it would have been way further along. But I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. So the doll company dissolved in 2005, and we just went our separate ways and did our own things. But boy, if I had known what I know now, yeah, things would have been different. But it's okay. Shout out to Mattel for the new Down syndrome Barbie. I think that's really cool. I lived in that world, y'all. I lived in that world for quite some time. For like six years, I lived in the doll world. And it's an interesting place to be. It really is. I learned a lot about business. I learned a lot about myself. I just learned a lot about the industry. I learned a lot. So I can't even say anything bad. It got me to where I am today. That's what I will say. I would not be the person I am today. I would not be the person who can just keep going no matter what if it wasn't for the Dow Company. And that was my jump off. That was my starting point. My real start. I did some other things before then, but that was my real starting point. All right, anyway, a leadership development program co-hosted by the city of Lawrenceville recently recognized its charter's cohort of 17 students successfully completing the 8-month course. Under the guise of the city and Impact 46, the students of Lawrenceville Legacy Leaders were recognized at the City Council's March meeting for their accomplishments throughout the program. The students hailed from Central Gwinnett High School and Discovery High School and Gwinnett School of Mathematics and Science. So shout out to everybody from L3 for going through that cohort. You know, these young people didn't have to do that. They could have been doing something else with their time. But they understand the power of being leaders already. And so they've gone through this program, and I'm sure I will see them later on in the future being great leaders here in our great county of Gwinnett and Lawrenceville. So shout out to everybody from L3. I think that's really cool. L3. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
Your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward and still go against the tide. Yeah. Who did you make? Who made you strong? Yeah. Did you get help when that was rough? Yeah. Tell me your story. How did you make your dreams come true? Yeah. You're so strong. I wanna be strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. 'Cause you're so strong. I wanna be so strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. When I grow old, when I grow old, yeah. When I grow old, when I grow old. Tell me your story. How did you find your peace alive? Yeah, oh yeah. Who made your heart smile and made you lose a track of time? Yeah. Do you think I know by your side all day and night? Someone to care about and do you right. You still wrote your story when nobody believed in you. Yeah. You're so strong. I wanna be strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. 'Cause you're so strong. I wanna be so strong. I wanna be just like you. I wanna be just like you. When I grow old, when I grow old, when I grow old, when I grow When I grow old, when I grow old, I wanna be just like you, When I grow old.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So attention all Gwinnett residents, starting on May 1st, there will be a change in the mailing address for the Gwinnett County Water Resource Department's water bill payment. Please note, the new address will be Gwinnett County Water Resources, P.O. Box 105023, Atlanta, Georgia 30348-5023. Again, let me say that again because somebody's going to miss it. Starting on May 1st, there's going to be a change in the mailing address where you mail your water bill. So do not mail your water bill to the same address you used to mail the water bill to. Your new water bill mailing address is P.O. Box 105023, Atlanta, Georgia 30348-5023. Do not mail your water bill to the same place. You have to mail it to the new address if you're going to mail it in. Now, in-person services will remain the same. They're still going to be at 684 Winder Highway. You can still go in person and pay your bill there. It's only the mailing address that is changing, and that's going to take effect May 1st. So don't mail. Don't say you mailed your water bill to the wrong address because you ain't pay your bill. I'm just saying, because people are something serious. I mailed it in. Oh, it went to the wrong place. Don't do that. Do not do that. Listen, if you got questions about this, you can give them a call because you can pay over the phone as well. You can give them a call at 678-376-6800. Again, that number is 678-376-6800, or visit them on the website at GwinnettH2O.com. Gwinnett H, the letter H, the number 20, water. H2O stands for water. GwinnettH2O.com. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool. So don't mail your payment in. I thought, no. You're going to be in trouble. Don't do it. I'm just trying to help somebody out right now. Don't do it. All right? Don't do it. Because somebody's going to not do it. They're going to go there and say, I mailed my payment in. You did not. They know you didn't. You better try to look, you want your water, don't you? You better make sure you pay that bill. I'm trying to help somebody and save somebody so they can pay their bill. Because I know people are funny. It's kind of like when the time go back. You know when the time goes back, right? And you say you didn't set your clock back. You knew time was going back, but you say you didn't set your clock back because you're late. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. Do not do that. Last week, Gwinnett Citizens Academy Corps learned, everything, even though your mailing address includes a city, only 25% of Gwinnett residents live in unincorporated Gwinnett, in the city of Gwinnett. Yep. The other 75% live in unincorporated Gwinnett. Last week, the spring Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101 Corps had learned this and more during the overview of Gwinnett County's government. Yep, so Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. I can't say enough about that academy. I took that academy. It was amazing. I was able to go behind, me and the group that was with me, we were able to go behind the scenes and see how things worked in county government. I've been talking about, I think I took the class in 2015. It's 2023, y'all. I'm still talking about it. And the reason I'm still talking about it, was it 15? Yeah, I think it was 15. But the reason I still talk about it is because I just thought it was phenomenal. Like, the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101 was just a life-changing event for me because I got a chance to see how things work behind the scene, but I also got a chance to talk to law enforcement. I got a chance to see how they have to handle things. I just thought it was great. So if you get a chance to actually go through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, I'm telling you, I think you should go. If you live in Gwinnett County, that should be something that you look into. All right. There's a small business workshop series hosted by the Gwinnett Entrepreneur Center coming Monday, May 1st through Thursday, May 4th. It's Small Business Week is coming up, so if you want to know more about that, go to gcga.us/Small Business Week. Those classes are coming up, so check them out. Check them out. That's pretty doggone cool. All right, let's keep this train rolling. So listen to this, y'all. When I first moved to Georgia, I did not know police officers help you change your tire. Like, we saw people on the side of the road and we saw police officers helping them change the tire. That was new for me. Because in Jersey, you can stop and have a flat tire. You just on your own. You AOL, baby. Y'all look that up. And I don't mean AOL the company. AOL. But here in Georgia, here in Lawrenceville, the police officers, they do the same thing. They do it all. You know, they fight crime. They assist in roadside help. So we want to give a shout out to them. That's what I'm saying. Like, the things we don't see are things like this. Helping old people change tires. You know, yeah, they fight crime, but they do other things too. Speaking of law enforcement, the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office congratulates the following for April Spotlight. For the month of April: Sergeant Perkins, Master Deputy Harry, Master Deputy Thorpe. The deputies are currently assigned to Court Operations Divisions and are responsible for security at the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center, jail courts, and the Gwinnett County Courthouse Annex. So congratulations to everybody. I'm telling you, it's important. Show some love. They put their lives on the line every day. You never know what fool is going to run up in these places, and they gotta handle them. So shout out to them. I know we got some bad apples in the bunch, but one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, does it? Nope, it does not. Does not. All right, looking for a car show is going down this weekend. Show your ride for ribbons. Yes. At the depot, downtown Lawrenceville, Onside Brewery. They're going to have a car show. I think that's really cool. 50-50 raffle, best show of top 40, silent auction, survivor's choice, People's Choice, Kids' Choice, Food, and Vendors. It's going down. There's an entry fee of $20, $25 after April 25th. We missed that already. So if you want to do that, that's going to be happening this Saturday, 12 p.m. downtown Lawrenceville, 457 North Chestnut Street in Lawrenceville. Show your ride. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty doggone cool. I went to a car show. I thought it was wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. All right, dueling pianos. Yes, the Andrews Brothers dueling piano. Yes, it's going down tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. You want to hang out? You can go down this Cosmos Pizza and Social located at 144 East Krogan Street. You can go check that out. That's going to probably be a lot of fun. Let me just say this. I love Cosmos. I go down there and eat all the time. That's my spot. That's my spot down there. I like Cosmos. If you want to get out the house tonight, you want to do something different, you can go tonight at 8 p.m., and listen to the Andrews Brothers dueling pianos, 8 to 10, so it's 2 hours. You got 2 hours to spare? Have some fun. All right, there are some trainings coming up I want to talk about for Small Business Week. So, Small Business Week Model Canvas, Strategic Management Tool. Learn to use the non-essential parts of this tool, beneficial to develop and understand your business model in an uncomplicated and organized way. That's happening this coming Monday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 p.m., and that's going to be at the Entrepreneur Center as well. So if you're an entrepreneur, Entrepreneur Center has a whole roster of courses and programs this week to help you grow your business. So the business canvas model is number 1. That's going to be Monday from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Then on Tuesday, business resources at your local library, you may be missing out on. So that's going to be at the local libraries. Learn about many resources available to you at the local library to help you start and grow your business. That's this Tuesday from 2 to 3:30. And that's going to be at the library, the Gwinnett Public Library. So check that out as well. Then on May 3rd, this is Small Business Week coming up. So we got to give a shout out to all the small businesses. On May 3rd, network, build relationships, and develop professionally. A comfortable and confidential environment for small business entrepreneurs to share ideas, network, and discuss the challenges of business. The Small Business Collective, that's going to be happening. They don't have a lot of information for that one. That sounds very interesting, but they don't have a lot of information for that one. But it's happening. Let me see, can I find more information about that? Because that looks like it's going to be really good. Is that at the Entrepreneur Center too? Okay, that's at the Entrepreneur Center as well. So that's going to be happening too. I think that's really cool. For them, the Small Business Collective. Then that's going to be this week too. So that's going to be at 7:30 to 9 a.m. on Wednesday, next Wednesday, May the 3rd. So that's going to be comfortable, confidential, small environment, pretty doggone cool. Doing Business in Lawrenceville, that's going to be May 3rd as well. Doing Business in Lawrenceville, join us for an exclusive Q&A question with the panel of experts from the City of Lawrenceville and local organizations that offer valuable resources to small business. This is a chance to answer your pressing questions and gain insights into the industry professionals. That's this Wednesday, May 3rd from 1 to 3 p.m. This Thursday is in person and virtual. So if you can't make it in person, you can also do virtual. That's going to be at the Gwinnett Entrepreneur Center as well, located at 405 North Perry Street in Lawrenceville. So that's this Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. So if you can make that, because that's going to be pretty cool as well. Making the most of your DIY website. Yes, that's this Thursday, May 4th, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Learn the 5 most important things to consider when building your own website. Now, I know some of you want to do that, so check it out. If you want to do that, that's you do your thing. But that too is going to be May 4th, 10 a.m. to 11:30. You can attend in person and via Zoom. So they got virtual and in person. For more information about all of these events, you can contact them at gec@gwinnettcounty.com, gec@gwinnettcounty.com, gec@gwinnettcounty.com. They got a whole series planned for the Small Business Week next week. So check them out. Whew, so I feel like I said a lot. All right, that's all I got for you. I'm about to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like I'm feeling like a man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow. Yeah, you know me, baby. Won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. So if you was here earlier, you heard part of this, but I just felt like I needed to say it again because I thought it was so freaking good. It was worth repeating. So here's my word of inspiration for today. The key to feeling good about yourself will be to do something about it. Oh my God, I thought that was so good. I was like, I have to say that again. The key to feeling good about yourself is to do something about it. If you're feeling down and out, figure out why, and then do something about it. It may be, you know what, I just need to change my environment. I need to do something different. I need to go somewhere different. You may need to talk to somebody. Talking to people about situations that are making you feel down can help you get out of the slump that you're in. If you are feeling, you know, that's the key. Like, okay, you're overweight. I'm overweight. Y'all hear me talk about this all the time. But here's the thing. The key to feeling good about that part is to get up and exercise. I don't even complain about it. Because I know me. I got boxing gloves. I got everything I need. And so I don't complain about it because it's up to me to make me better. Let me say that again. It's up to me to make me better. It's not up to anybody else. It's up to me. I don't care what. Everything in my life that has helped me with my weight has been a tool. But it was me that had to take advantage of the tool. It was me that had to use the tool. It wasn't just going. It doesn't matter. Even if I took a pill, unless I put the pill in my mouth, it wasn't going to help me. Even if I bought the boxing gloves, unless I put them on my hand and start punching, it's not going to help me. So the key to feeling good about who you are is to do something about it. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 45 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you. If you miss any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And if you really like the show, subscribe to it. That's going to help me with this show and help the show to grow. And if you like what you hear every day, buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description that says, buy me a cup of coffee. Buy me a cup of coffee. I appreciate you. Listen, you guys stay safe out there. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I'll be back again at Monday at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.